This is a you versus them, continuing from the last video I just posted on my page. Sometimes we get a bit too stuck on our own emotions and we forget that the other person is really in their head as well. Now the way I'm going to read this is while you're feeling this, they're feeling that. So while your mind is on give and take and the balance of this connection, or maybe even a bit uncertain about the fairness of what's going on, they're feeling really sharp, analytical, and like they're in control. You're focused on harmony and fairness while they're processing everything logically. So trying to make decisions based on facts rather than feelings. Now, while you're feeling clarity and a new perspective here, trying to find balance and moderation in your approach, they are feeling distant, possibly disengaged, but also experiencing a moment of insight as well. You've both got the Ace of Swords here, so you're working to understand and integrate your truth while they are processing their own thoughts and emotions, maybe feeling a bit stuck, but still aware of a new idea or possibility here. So I think what this is showing is that you are thinking for yourself and for them, whereas they are really focused on themselves. I think that they are hitting their limitations here in terms of their capacity or capability. Then we've got the Three of Swords for you and the Seven of Cups for them. So while you're feeling heartbreak, disappointment, or this lingering pain, they're in a space of confusion. You're emotionally facing the consequences of what's happened here, and they are dealing with fantasies, uncertainty, or imagining scenarios where they just have no facts to back it up. This is telling me that they are telling themselves all kinds of stories to allow themselves to process this in the way that they're used to. But what's next here, that's not going to work. While you're feeling love, emotional renewal, or maybe even vulnerability mixed with conflict, like this is telling me you're not afraid to fight for something that you want, right? They are feeling work, structure, or sudden disruption. Like you may be ready to open your heart or reconcile while they are dealing with the challenges that force growth, change, or reevaluation. There's definitely tension here because your emotional readiness does not necessarily match their current focus or upheaval. Like this would be the first time that they would actually be stepping forward to grow on purpose. So that's what they're reckoning with right now, which is a lot. Now, while you're moving steadily and deliberately with the Knight of Pentacles here, they've got the Ten of Wands. So you're putting in consistent effort. They're feeling burdened, weighed down by responsibility, and definitely overwhelmed, definitely. You're patient and methodical, but they are struggling with the pressure of this. This affects how they show up in the connection for sure. This is a huge reason why they are silent right now. They just cannot deal. While you're feeling left out, insecure, or lacking with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here, so you've both got that. Sorry, bear with me a second. I'm just flipping these cards around because I can see that. Okay, I'll come back to this. So you may be feeling unsupported here. You may have the mental pressure as if you need to make these decisions, but they're carrying their own weight, right? And trying to restore fairness or balance in the way that they think they need to. So this row is really showing the emotional and practical gap between your experience and theirs. But this also hints at accountability and reflection on both sides, okay? This is absolutely related to the last reading that I just did. So if this is resonating for you, do go back and watch that one. It's more focused on you, okay? Now, Chariot, Queen of Swords. While you're trying to move forward, assert your will and take control of the situation in the way that you want to, guiding it the way that you want to, and maybe even getting your own closure, they are maintaining clarity, their own boundaries, and they're being really objective still. So you're focused on action while they are focused on thought and strategy, which can make connection feel absolutely mismatched at the moment. Now, with this mirroring, these cards that I was messing around with before, both of you share strength and the Two of Wands energy. This means that deep down, you're both capable of courage and patience and self-discipline, and both of you are thinking about long-term plans or even just next steps. Even in your day-to-day, the feelings are different, but the foundation is mirrored. So there's inner resilience and ambition on both sides. Now, overall, you've got the Star and they have the Five of Cups. So while you're feeling hopeful and looking forward, they are in regret and disappointment. You're holding on to the possibility of healing and renewal in this connection while they are still processing past pain. I don't think this is to do with you. I think this just influences the way that they are right now. This is showing where growth can happen. So we'll see.